Hello my dear ProTalent study material students. I'm sure after CLAT 2020 press release, all of you must be worried about your preparation. Whether whatever the changes have been adopted in the CLAT 2020 exam pattern, have we adopted that or not in our phase 2 material? Okay, from the day one, we had this understanding that we'll be giving material in phase wise manner, because we know that the examination authorities may try to change examination pattern. Okay, and that's the reason why we start with phase 1, which is quite early, and so that you get some preparation start, and by the middle of the course you'll get the phase 2. Okay, in the phase 2, what are the changes are there, and we can adapt to that. That's basically the idea. Okay, so this is phase 2 material. Okay, now in this video I'm going to discuss about what are the important changes we have brought in. Okay, first and foremost, okay, the big change we have brought in is your data interpretation. I hope you can see this. This is DI book. Okay, there are 2 books of DI, or rather 3 books of DI, wherein you'll be getting data interpretation concept part, and then there is a practice part. Okay, so please go through that. This is a big change we have adopted in your study material. Complete revamp of data interpretation. Okay, from 0 level to very advanced level questions. Okay, so in case if you are looking at tougher questions, then they are also available, and generally for the CLAT level, practice 1 exercise level should be more than sufficient. Okay, so this is what the big change we have brought in. Apart from those standard logical reasoning type of questions, we have provided a separate book on logical reasoning 2, which is purely on deductive reasoning. Okay, so which is known as critical reasoning and logical reasoning. This is what we are bringing. Okay, so please make sure that you go through this logical reasoning part 2 book. In this we have covered everything which is needed for your exam. Okay, so this logical reasoning part 2 is covering all those deductive reasoning. Remember, this deductive reasoning book doesn't contain legal reasoning type questions. For that, there is a separate book which we have prepared. Okay, so that is there. Quantitative is in a standard format, no major changes. But in verbal ability, we have ensured that you get all good varieties. So there is a separate verbal ability part which is fully revamped, which is fill in the blank, no synonym antonym type questions, clause passages, jumbled sentences, reading comprehension, grammar, some vocab questions primarily for the other examinations, and paragraph completion. All changes have been adopted. Okay, please go through that. That will be good for you. Apart from that, there will be static GK book, primarily because we understand that in examination like MHCET, Maharashtra CET, you may require this. Okay, so that is a big change we have brought in. Okay, static GK is provided. Quantitative ability, okay, that is as per standard thing. Okay, so because we understand that quantitative ability, we have to wait and watch for the final thing, but till that point in time, all the topics which are there in the various other examination, they'll continue to remain same. So that is what we have provided. Okay, so these are the major changes we have brought in for you. Okay, let me check if there is anything left. No. Okay, so primarily these are the big changes we have brought in for your preparation. My dear students, if you follow this phase 2 material in a proper manner, believe me, it will give you a very good idea. So we have divided that into theory as well as practice part. In theory, you get all the very important concepts. That is a repeat of the concepts, and then there will be a lot of good quality questions, and the questions are very tough. Okay, we have ensured that now the exam is more focusing on accuracy. Your ability to get difficult questions right has to be there. So we have ensured that you get very good quality. So this DI book was prepared at a very short notice. So that's a wonderful thing. Our printer has helped us to do it fast. ठीक है, प्रिंटर ने बहुत जल्दी हमें मदद कर लिया. दैट इज वंडरफुल थिंग. ठीक है, सो दोस्तों आपके पास ये पहुंच ही रहा होगा. ठीक है, वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्पैच्ड इट। हमने 25 नवंबर से डिस्पैच करना चालू किया था, 3 दिन डिस्पैच में लगे थे, ठीक है। सो कुछ लोगों का शायद डिस्पैच का दिन होगा 25, किसी का 26, किसी का 27, तो उसके साथ से 10 दिनों में आपके पास पहुंचेगा। सो जस्ट एंश्योर दैट यू स्टडी देम प्रॉपरली, वॉट एवर द चेंजेस नीडेड वी हैव एडॉप्टेड इन दिस पर्टिकुलर फ्रंट। Do not worry about it, and all the other content will be available to you, which is dynamic and modifiable. So that is what we'll be providing you through our test series module. Okay, thank you very much and all the best.